This is definitely going to be at the bottom half of the list. Good morning, America and any other country watching. Today I'm going to be trying every coffee from every restaurant on my campus that sells coffee and ranking it from best to worst. I don't know how many places on my campus sells coffee. We have a lot of like local restaurants and stuff, but the only like coffee shop we have is Starbucks. And then we have this new coffee shop that just got made this year called the Archivist Cafe. It's like a local place. So I'm gonna get it from there, and like different restaurants, I'm gonna get coffee from there too. Every place I go to, I'm gonna try to get the same exact thing because I'm about to sound like a real big nerd, but when you do any type of science experiment, you have to have one independent variable and then everything else has to be the exact same or the results are gonna be as
child. Anyway, so
if I get one coffee that has like a different milk than the other one, or one coffee that has more sugar than the other one, I'm not really gonna truly know which one is better, which one is worse, unless I get the exact same thing in every single one of them. So I'm just gonna try to get like a normal iced vanilla latte from each place that I go to and just get normal dairy milk, because I know that like the milk that I drink with my coffee is oat milk, and I know that like Starbucks doesn't have oat milk, so it's not a guarantee that every place that I go to is gonna have like non-dairy milk, but I know that every place has that nasty 2% cow. So we are going to get that just to make sure that we can get an accurate depiction of which is the best and which is the worst without any type of different milks or anything like that. And yeah, the first place that we're going to get coffee, I've never gotten coffee from here before, surprisingly, because I go here all the time, is Pureveda, the place that I went to in my What I Eat in a Day video. Go check that out. And we're gonna try their coffee, and I'm probably gonna get food too because I'm hungry. And then we're gonna go to Starbucks, and I don't know where we're gonna go after that, but we'll see. Okay, so as you saw, I went to Pureveda. I got my iced latte. They didn't have 2% milk, so I got whole milk. I know most places have 2% milk, but like I don't think that should make much of a difference. So let's try it. It was all like marble looking, or whatever you call it. It looks so good, so let's see if it tastes good. This is good. Oh my gosh, it's really good. You can really taste the milk. I haven't gotten like coffee with normal milk in so long. But like when you get like non-dairy milk, it's like not as strong, especially if you get like oat milk, but you can really taste like the cow in it. But like the coffee itself is really good. It's really strong. This is good. By the way, when I went to Pureveda today, I found out that the people know me by name because they usually call out people's numbers. But when it said my name on the receipt with the number, the lady just came out and was like, "You're Demetrius, right?" Like she didn't call him my name. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm Demetrius." I go there way too much. But that's besides the point. Next stop is Starbucks. I went to Starbucks and I have my tall iced vanilla latte with light ice because they put like way too much ice in there. I usually, when I go to Starbucks, never get like just a normal coffee like this. It might be surprising to some people that I never just try like a normal iced vanilla latte, but usually when I go, I get like something with 6 pumps of this, 3 scoops of that, because I might offend some people out here, but Starbucks coffee by itself is not that good. That's why Starbucks is known for like secret menu and get this flavor of this and this flavor of that, because if you don't put like boatloads of sugar and syrup in it, it's not gonna taste good because their coffee by itself is not that good. But let's try this and see if it is. This, okay. This is good. It tastes like way more milky than the last one. Like the coffee in here is definitely not as strong as the Pureveda one. So if you like light coffee, but you don't want it to be too bitter, go for Starbucks. But most local places have like really strong coffee because like they don't have as much traffic as Starbucks does. So their coffee is like probably more potent in quality and stuff. But yeah, this is really milky. This tastes like just like some fast food coffee. I'm having deja vu. Probably because I filmed like in this area, stance, whatever you want to call it, so many times before. But hold on one second. So let me get the logo. Out of the Pureveda one and the Starbucks one, I feel like this one is prettier, the Starbucks one, than this one. But this one I like more than this one. But they're both pretty good. They're just like for different people. I more prefer like strong coffee like this. But I still like to put a lot of sugar in mine. But this one is like way too milky to me. I'm gonna finish this probably later today. This is gonna go in the fridge and I'm gonna drink it tomorrow for breakfast probably, because I drank like half of this and I was like bouncing on the walls an hour ago. So after I drink the rest of this, I am not going to have the brain capacity to have the caffeine that's in this. Even though this is probably like 1% caffeine, 99% cal. Our next coffee stop is at the Archivist Cafe. It's like this local place that we have on campus. If you have one like in your city, comment down below, but I've never heard of it before. So it's right by my library, so let's try some right here. Okay, so I've secured the drink, vanilla latte with whole milk again. So let's give it a try. This is definitely gonna be at the bottom half of the list. I'm back in my room from getting coffee. I couldn't film much because I was outside and it was windy and I was going somewhere. But I finished my coffee from Archivist Cafe. And like I said, it's definitely not one of my favorites. It tasted very milky, like the one from Starbucks. But the Starbucks one was better because it was like sweeter, I guess. I don't know. I like really sweet coffee. But like, it just kind of tasted like milk. Like I couldn't really taste the coffee. I couldn't really taste like the vanilla or any sweetener like that. So out of the three that I tried so far, that one is definitely at the bottom. If I like put some more sugar in it, it probably would have tasted better, because I'm one of those people, I don't drink coffee with milk. I drink milk with coffee. I'm not ashamed of it. I don't care. Yes, I'm one of those. I put all types of flavoring and sugar in my stuff, and by the end of it, it is a milkshake with a little bit of caffeine in it. So I didn't put any sugar in it, like I said, because I wanted to taste it for what it is before I like got any spruce ups in it. But I will probably not be going back there to get any spruce ups anyway. It's been a long day, y'all. The next place that I went to get coffee from on my campus was this place called Einstein Bagel Bros. I know that's like a countrywide place. It's not like a local place like the other places that I've been. But yeah, it's called Einstein Bagel Bros. I don't go there like that, so I've never gotten coffee from there because I don't really eat bagels unless they're from like Panera Bread. But yeah, let's try this one out. This one tastes watery. That one tastes watery. I feel like it's better than the last one that I had from the Archivist Cafe. But it doesn't really taste like coffee. Like you can kind of taste the milk, the like vanilla sweetness a little bit, but it's like real watered down. I think it's because I walked over there to get it and then I walked back to my room before I drank any of it, because I don't really like walking and drinking, because then I have to like take my mask off, put it back on and stuff like that. So I don't really do that like that. But I only walked over here. It only takes me like 5 minutes to walk over here and it tastes like very watery. Let me try this again. Well, that one's definitely not going to be number one either. Fourth or fifth on our trying iced coffee list today is this place called Vickys Bakery or Vickys Cafe or something. It's like another local place on my campus. But everyone who goes here says that the coffee is so good. So let's see what all the buzz is about. Look how pretty it is. Out of all the ones that I've had, this is definitely the best looking one. So let's see how it tastes. Oh my gosh. This one is really strong. But it's good. It's not the best, but it's good. I gotta get to class in a minute, but real quick, the Vickys Cafe, Vickys Bakery coffee was really good. It was really strong, and because it was so strong, I could barely taste the vanilla, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure that the Vickys Cafe place is like a Spanish Cuban place with Cuban coffee, which is probably why I liked it so much, because I love Cuban coffee. Because when I got the receipt, it said iced cafe con leche. So I'm pretty sure it's a Spanish place, and Cubans have the best coffee. But it made me really jittery because it was so strong, and I had like a lot of energy. And all the other coffees that I drank didn't really make me like all jittery and stuff like that. And I really don't get like that when I drink coffee. But that one for sure like made me real energetic for like an hour. It's all windy, so y'all might not be able to hear me, but this other coffee place that I went to all the time last semester is closed. It's like this really small place that's run by students. So like, because of the pandemic, I guess they're not open right now. And I'm so mad. It was like my favorite coffee place. Here it is. It's called the Billy Goats. Their coffee is so good and they're closed. I'm upset. I think the last place that may or may not have coffee is this like bar on campus. It's like a restaurant, but it's like a whole bunch of like tables outside for people to drink. And they may or may not have coffee because they have like brunch specials, so we're about to see. So they did not have any coffee at the bar place. How nice. So I'm pretty sure those are all the coffee places that we have on my campus. So I think it's finally time for the final review. Okay, so now time for the final ranking. So out of the 5 coffee places I went to on my campus, the last place without a shadow of a doubt is Einstein Bagels, Bros, or just Einstein Bagels, whatever it's called, the bagel place. Their coffee is nasty. So if you were thinking about getting coffee from there, don't. You should probably just stick to their bagels. In 4th place, we have, what was it called? The Archivist Cafe, the place that's local to my campus or whatever. Their coffee, it didn't even really taste like coffee. It just kind of tasted like milk. So yeah, maybe if I get non-dairy milk next time, it won't taste so bad, but I probably won't be getting coffee from there again to even figure out. In 3rd place, surprisingly, was Starbucks. Starbucks coffee to me is never that good, but the vanilla latte was pretty good. You couldn't really taste the coffee in that one either, so that's why it's still in 3rd place. But like, it was sweet, and I like sweet coffee, and yeah, it wasn't that bad. So in 2nd place, we have the Vickys Cafe place, the Cafe con leche, or at least that's what they called it, with vanilla. Their coffee was very strong. It was pretty good. And even though it was strong, like I said before, it did not make me like super jittery, and that's what I like. Like, I like strong tasting coffee, but usually if it tastes strong, like, it makes me all like shivering and stuff because of the caffeine. But that one did not, so that's a good note for me. And in 1st place, save the best for last, we have the Pureveda coffee. Their coffee was so good. Not only was it good, but it looked good. It looked like one of those like cool It looked like one of those like cool special iced lattes that people like post on Instagram and stuff, when like it's not all the way stirred in, like the milk and the coffee isn't stirred all the way together. That's how they made it look. It was so good. It was strong. It was everything that you could ever dream of. Unfortunately, I think that place is like only in South Florida. I don't know if they're expanding, but if they are, you guys should definitely look out for that in your area. And oh, I didn't explain why the Einstein Bagels one was bad. It was just bad. I don't even know how to explain it. It was just bad. Like, it tasted like water. But that is all I have for today. I hope you fellow coffee connoisseurs out there enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.